In a peaceful village where cobbled paths wound between flower-laced cottages and rolling meadows, lived a curious girl named Bridget. Her hair danced like a golden waterfall when the wind blew, and her laughter often echoed through the hills like a song the birds sang back. Bridget wasn't like the other children who spent their days indoors or near the market square. She had a special bond with the wild. She knew where the butterflies napped in the midday sun, which mushrooms giggled when tickled, and how the brook babbled secrets after rain. But her favorite place of all was the Whispering Grove, a hidden glade just beyond the old willow arch, where the trees stood so tall they seemed to brush the sky. No one else dared venture into the grove. The villagers whispered that the trees could talk. Every evening, as the amber sun kissed the mountaintops and the shadows stretched long, Bridget packed her little satchel with a lantern, a bottle of honeyed tea, a crusty roll from Auntie May's oven, and her storybook of wonders, a blank book waiting to be filled. She tiptoed into the grove, humming a tune only she and the birds knew. The trees swayed gently, their silver-tipped leaves rustling like a soft applause. Tonight, Bridget felt it. The air shimmered with something more. She sat under the grand elder tree, the tallest, oldest tree in the grove, with bark cracked like lightning and roots that coiled like sleeping dragons. Bridget placed her hand on the trunk. "I'm here," she whispered. "I'm ready." Suddenly, a breeze swept through, carrying with it a faint voice, like wind passing through a flute. "Welcome back, Bridget, child of the wild. Will you listen to a story tonight?" Bridget's eyes sparkled. "Yes, please." The branches stretched toward the sky, and the leaves danced in spirals. Then, as if a page in the air turned, the story began. The tale of Lumi the firefly and the sleeping star. Once, before stars ruled the skies, they wandered the world like glowing spirits, nestling in rivers, mountains, and forests. One such star, called Solari, had grown tired from lighting too many dreams and fell asleep in a field of midnight clovers. Nearby lived Lumi, the tiniest firefly in the meadow. Lumi had always dreamed of flying beyond the clouds to find the sky garden, a place where brave lights became stars. But everyone told her she was too small, too dim, too ordinary. "I may be small," she said, "but I can guide." She buzzed up to Solari and gently nudged him. "Don't give up. I'll help you find your way back." Together, they began their journey. They flew through stormy clouds that crackled with thunder. Lumi lit the path, never slowing down, though her glow began to dim. At the very last moment, when the moon sat like a crown atop the night, Solari soared up, awakening with a radiant burst. The sky welcomed him home, and stars twinkled in celebration. Before returning to his place among the constellations, Solari turned to Lumi. "For your courage and light," he said, "I name you Keeper of the Glow." And from that night onward, every firefly sparkled with a shimmer of stardust. When the story faded into silence, Bridget opened her eyes. Her heart thumped with wonder. "That was beautiful," she breathed. The grand elder tree rustled, dropping a single silver leaf into her lap. Bridget pressed it between the pages of her storybook of wonders. The next day, Bridget began sharing the tale with children at the village square. She told them about Lumi, about bravery, and about listening to nature. The villagers, once afraid, followed her to the grove and listened too. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye.